here with the newest Ranger, Andrew Heaney. First of all, Andrew, welcome to town. And I ask everyone this, especially free agents, why Texas? Why right now? Why this organization?
Yeah, I think getting to be a part of the rotation that CY's built and the understanding of where this organization's going, where they're coming from, what their priorities are, how they want to get there. Hearing from other players, other people that have played here, the way that they, the way they treat people, the way that they, value people on, players on the field and people off the field. That's something that was very intriguing to me and to my wife.
And when you go through this process, I mean, you have options, and so for this to be, kind of a rebuilding organization, how much of that played into it, wanting to be a part of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's exciting to get on the ground floor of things. Be a part of a really strong group. I think all players want to feel like they're obviously playing at their best, performing at their best, helping team win games, and when those wins mean a little bit more, when those wins are maybe sometimes harder to come by. It gives you just a better feeling of kind of knowing the work that went into those, and that those wins aren't always easy, and to be able to stack those up and get to a common goal is exciting.
What's your relationship like with Mike Maddox, or do you have one yet?
Not yet. No, we need to start that. Obviously, like, he's new here, I'm new here. We're both trying to just get our feet wet, and I'm excited to talk some pitching. So
yeah, and when you talk about that, talking pitching, is that something that you consider like a two-way street? Giving advice, getting advice, picking guys' brains. How do you operate in that regard?
I mean, I think every pitcher and anybody has come about what they do in a different way, and understanding how they approach it, how they've gotten there, what tools, what advice, whatever it may be that has helped them get there. Like, it's always interesting, and some of it may apply to you, some of it may not. But being able to pick those guys' brains, is just something that you can glean a lot of information just from people being, from all different organizations and how they approach things.
We talk a lot about this ballpark and what an asset it is to this organization, not just the facilities, but the technology, all of those things. How did you view that during this process, as far as what this organization had to offer, beyond just a building to play in?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, just coming in here and seeing it all, seeing the lab, seeing the ballpark. Obviously, I've played here as a visitor. I understand how the fans, how the fans are, how much they care. I think just the overall feel of a new place and how it fits, kind of how I pitch, how it can help me be a better pitcher. The tools they have here. So, I mean, I think there's just a lot of things that are great about it.
And then finally, just for you, off-season wise, program in place, health-wise, where do you feel like you're at, and what kind of will be your next steps? Yeah,
I'm feeling great, working out, throwing. Kind of get through the holidays and keep throwing, keep working out, and then kind of bullpen starting in the new year. I plan to come down here as much as possible to throw some bullpens, and kind of, it's an easy 3-hour commute for me, so that'll be really nice, really handy to get down here, and plan on staying around this weekend and working out a little bit and just kind of like getting a feel. But I mean, I'm in a normal routine and just going normal off season.
Well, Andrew Heaney, welcome to town. You and your wife Jordan, we're excited you're here, and excited to get to know you.
Thank you. Excited to be here.